I don't know how to say this. It ought to be dangerous sitting next to a holy roller. Somebody's going to dance on your blue suede shoes. Somebody's going to knock your hat off. Somebody's going to slap you upside your head. You say, well, that's outrageous. That's the kind of people the Lord is looking for. People that aren't worried about cosmetic Christianity. People that are worried about, I want to bless the Lord with all my strength, with all my voice, with all my heart. He's been so good to me. Woo! Sit down, sit down. I'm almost to my sermon. Hold on. See, I want to ask you something. Are you afraid to act foolish? Is your image that you have to protect so well that important to you? Let me help you with it, sweetheart. Your miracle is just on the other side of acting foolish. Your miracle and your answer and your deliverance is just on the other side of tearing off the roof, of screaming at the top of your voice, of saying, Jesus, have mercy on me. Don't let nobody shut you down. Don't let nobody stare you down. They're not fighting your devils. They're not fasting your meals. They're not praying your prayers. Lift up your voice. Woo! Hey! Woo! Don't worry, I ain't gonna fall over dead. I've been dead once. Excuse me, I'm fixing to have a fit. He's my healer. He's my lover. He's my protector. He's my provider. He's my closest friend. He is my King of Kings and my Lord of Lords. And He loves me. Woo! You're getting there, fools, for Christ's sake. You're getting there, fools, for Christ's sake. You can sit down. Can I go a little further, Rev? I'm not trying to cause you no trouble. You pastor your own church. You do whatever you want. Ain't my business. Boy, you brethren need to pray for me right now because I'm fixing to get downright ugly. I'm fixing to surprise myself. That's how ugly I'm fixing to get. Well, this will be my last trip here. I'll make it a memorial. We preachers that try to believe in godliness and holiness and righteousness, we ask our ladies, try to be modest. I don't know how I can say this. I'm not interested in seeing your cleavage. I got something like that at the house. I don't want to see your underwear. I don't want to see your hiney flashing the breeze. I don't want to see you in a dress that you got painted on. You're a fool, but you're not a fool for Christ's sake. You're a fool for this world. You're a fool for the devil. I'm telling you, preachers, you better hear me. Don't let the backslider tell you and I we're a bunch of fools because we try to be modest, unclean, godly, righteous, holy. I got a problem with a bunch of nincompoop Pentecostal backsliders telling all of us we're a bunch of fools. You're not a fool because you live for God. You're a fool because you walk away from truth. Not trying to cause you no trouble. Sit down. I'm not a clothesline preacher. I'm not against everything but fresh air. I'll be 68 years old in a few days. I got a right to say something. You had a great church while I was a whoremonger and a drunk and a liar and a jailbird. You allowed me to come among you. When I first came among you, Brother Webb, I thought you cats were rejects from Barnum and Bailey's circus. You laughing all you want to. My mother was Roman Catholic. We went to confession. We went to Mass. Oh, yeah, we learned how to say the Rosary. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. I knew all that stuff, played with the beads. And my mom left the Catholic Church because she married a Protestant. Well, my dad was a Glendale Reformed Lutheran. That wasn't much further away from the Catholics. They just didn't have beads. They just had lots of dead folks. Now, you laugh all you want to because it don't mean nothing to you. But see, I'm near the end of my days. And I see this, excuse the rude word, I see this puke belching out of the Pentecostal movement. And it doesn't make me afraid. It angers me. So we got the gall to say people like G.T. Haywood and N.A. Ershon and G.A. Mangan and J.T. Pugh, they're a bunch of fools. I'm telling you, they weren't fools. And if you try to walk in holiness and righteousness, I don't care what your little backslidden friends say and all your whoremongering relatives say, they are the fools. We are not the fools. I'm not trying to play the audience. I'm not trying to play the audience. I'm just telling you what I see going on. I pastor a fine church, but even in a fine church, the pressure comes up from the pew to make me change, to make me give up, to give this away, give that away, give this away. After a while, I want to know, when you say this is okay and that's okay and this is okay, where does it stop? And don't buy that trash like, well, we're standards. Let me tell you, the Catholics, the Presbyterians, the Episcopalians, the Baptists, the Methodists, the Lutherans, they all have standards. They're just a little lower than ours, but they all have standards. I'm sorry. I'm causing you trouble. I'm going to be a fool for Christ's sake until I die. I'm going to go a little further for you, brethren. And if I end up in the rapture and I find out that I was half wrong about all the stuff I tried to refrain from, I will be inside the city, and I'll have a lot of time to make up for lost time. But if I was right and that door closes in front of people, see, I don't lose nothing by trying to be modest and moral and separated in God. I don't lose nothing. You be seated. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. Crowds make me nervous.